What's up, gamers? It's CGAP here. I've stolen the stream. Well, I guess this isn't a stream. I've stolen the video from APGAINS because he's a cuck. It's CGAP here, boys, and we're here to clarify a lot of the issues in the road ahead. A lot of you guys are complaining that we didn't, announce the gear update that we talked about 6 months ago and said was coming soon. You guys think we lied about that. Complaints about matchmaking not being broken so much as not existing. We are aware of that. You'll see if we do something about it, but no. I want to clarify some issues with the road ahead. No, this is not a one of two, a bare bones, an incomplete road ahead. This is it. This is the road ahead until June. You guys are stuck with it? Oh, look at Doja's face. So beautiful. Sorry, guys. APGAINS, I'm back. I escaped the grasp, the cusp, the whatchamacallits of CGAP. He can't hurt us anymore. And by he can't hurt us anymore, I mean he's back. So, you won't auto set anymore, but we're bringing 3v3 back. Have we thought about 3v3? Because, Star Killer and Imperial Remnant don't really work in 3v3. And, how are you going to beat a GL in 3v3 without a GL of your own? And then, matchmaking doesn't really work. So when you're out GL'd, out GP'd by 2 to 3 to 4 million, and you can't beat a GL with a non-GL, are you going to have fun in 3v3? Well, we haven't really considered. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm back. CG, for real this time, CGAP can't hurt you anymore. It's APGAINS, I promise. We're going to get to the bottom of this. We're going to go to CG. We're going to go down the comment section. This is Massive PP March. Comment Massive PP March. We're trying to get 16969 subscribers. When we do, we'll fix matchmaking. Sorry, this is CGAP again. AP, you don't have the permission to fix matchmaking. Only CGAP can fix matchmaking. And honestly, I kind of like complaining. I kind of like the complaining. Kind of like the guys who are like, oh, we can't. How am I supposed to punch up 4 million GP? I have no GLs. My opponent has 5 GLs. It's adorable. CGAP can't hurt you anymore, guys. APGAINS is here. For real this time. 3rd times or 4th times I've lost count of the times. The charm. CGAP can't hurt you. We're going to solve matchmaking. It is Massive PP March. Massive PP March is the month of solving matchmaking. In all seriousness, though, I'm a little disappointed in this road ahead. It did seem kind of empty, especially because there was kind of only 4 points, half of which we already knew. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'm just being kind of like a little bitch. I just felt like I really wanted the road ahead to be like, hey guys, this is what's coming. You know what I mean? I don't want it to be like, oh, we're like the quality of life changes are cool. I'm happy that there won't be any more auto sets. Like that's probably one of the main reasons I don't like 3v3 is the auto sets, but we haven't really had 3v3 since like a lot of like the last time we had 3v3, the game was so much different and it wasn't good back then. And I'm just worried with new GLs, compounding buffs and nerfs and rebalances, and then just matchmaking being completely unusable. I'm just a little afraid that 3v3 is going to be even more of a dumpster fire than 5v5 is right now for 90+% of the players. We just had a long, like 5-hour conversation with Gridden, with Ian, with Van Seal, and with a lot of other people on a stream, and a lot of good points were made up. And I think it's just so complicated to, like matchmaking is great at like top 20 players in the world because like they're even and it's strategy, maybe even top 100, top 200, maybe even top 1,000 starts to get a little bit out of whack, but at least like you're getting okay matchups. The problem is not only 1,000 people play the game, and I don't know, my channel has always been geared towards the early, the mid game, the free-to-play players. And like the first month or two of bad matchmaking, like it was kind of fun to see like how bad your guys' matchups were. And it's like, oh, this is not something that they won't fix, or they said in a couple of months it'll be all sorted out. And then new issues arose, and my opponent, for instance, is one of the people who's intentionally losing a couple of GACs to stay at a rank where, he'll win a majority and he'll get the big crystal payout, but won't have to climb high enough. To lose ever, really, without, intentionally losing. And I don't know, it feels kind of slimy that you're incentivized to lose matches. The early game players are completely screwed over. I mean, there's players who are messaging me every single day on Discord and comment sections or in chat, like, yo, I'm doing my first ever GAC. Why does my opponent have 3 million GP and a Galactic Legend? I'm 700k. Like, I don't think there should ever be an instance where it's okay for a new player who's like just getting into a game that I love. I'm not going to quit. I hope you guys don't quit, because I have faith mostly in Crumb to relay the message, because Crumb has done wonders for us. A lot of you guys don't know the stuff that he does behind the scenes to kind of fix this game, relay the information. Like, without him in Doja, like, we'd be completely fucked. We'd be completely screwed over. Like, the game would be dead. So I have faith that it's going to be fixed eventually. I just don't want there to have ever been a world where a brand new player, a new community member, a new guildmate for 49 other people, a new commenter, a new Reddit user, a new forum commenter, or whatever, like just a new Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes player, a game that I love so much, has been so good to me and so good to all of you guys, to just like spend 3 months of their life getting to level 85, and then all of a sudden it's just like, it's like, oh, you have 700k GP, but your opponent has C or SLKR and 3 million GP. Like, you're not going to beat any of his front wall teams. So, like, you'll get your 10 banners, even if he doesn't attack. So I guess you can do about a month of 10 banners, and then maybe you'll be past that point. But there's so many of these walls that exist at 1 mil, at 2.5, at 3.5, at like 5, at 6.5, where it's like, you have to climb over so many walls of just a brick of players who don't play, and they're dropping, and like, it's fine if like a person drops to the bottom. Like in the old bracket system, if you didn't play, like you were in the bottom of whatever your division was, and that was fine. Because like the divisions were tight enough to where like I don't care what my opponent has. If we're within 1.5 to 2 million GP, I know I can win. And I know you guys can also win those matchups, because those are winnable matchups. Like within 2 million GP, that's like a winnable matchup, you know what I mean? But when it gets to 3 to 4 to 3 to 4 GLs, like when it's 3 to 4 million GP difference or 3 to 4 GL difference, like that's when it's like, you can give me the greatest player of all time. You can give me Space Jesus himself. And it's like, these are unwinnable matchups if the opponent puts any effort in. And it's, I get a lot of the time people don't put any effort in, but a lot of the times it's people who are sandbagging on purpose. It's a lot of times it's the people who've lost on purpose, and like you just happen to be the week where, they're going to pick up a win today, and then you're not having fun. It's not exactly a challenge for them. They're probably upset too, because they're incentivized to lose their grand arenas on purpose. And I don't know if announcing a legendary character and, quality of life changes that aren't the quality of life changes we need. Like, the quality of life changes we need are a working bracket system so that you can't face people who are 3 to 4 million GP higher than you, and the gear changes we were promised 6+ months ago. Like, that's the quality of life that we need. You know what I mean? You know what? Well said, APGAINS. CGAP approves. I'll get on that. We'll fix it. You have the CGAP seal of approval. God bless you. And go in peace. You know what? That's stupid. Sorry, the CGAP God bless you and go in peace outro does not work. AP outro. As always, I love you, and I'll see you later.